After wandering the open world of Star Wars Outlaws, we found ourselves feeling like we'd returned to the Wild West deserts of the original Red Dead Redemption. Our staff writer Dustin Bailey had a hands-on 4-hour demo with Star Wars Outlaws, and in the time he had with it, was stunned by just how organic the devs have managed to make this scoundrel fantasy feel.
Honestly, after playing all of this, I'm pretty excited for Outlaws. I think it's got a lot of potential.
I cannot wait for this game, bro. My arms are shaking knowing that the game is almost here. It is August 6th, August 27th. I need that day to get here. So when this game comes out, I will be uploading a video. Star Wars Outlaws is one of the greatest games I ever played, and I'm prepared for the backlash. I don't care. But anyway, yes, this game is setting up to be one of the greatest games I ever played, man, and I can't wait.
I do think that Massive Entertainment are really cooking something pretty interesting here.
There was a lot of discussion about the look of the game's main character, Kay Vess, mainly from the side of the internet that spends all day yelling, "Woke, woke," with the accusation that Ubisoft intentionally made her look bad because of politics or something.
Was it worth it? Was all the shilling and lowering standards for another modern Ubisoft game really worth it? At this point, anyone who tried to hype up this DEI glitchfest garbage has lost all their credibility. You have to be a real grade A clown to support Star Wars Outlaws after everything we've seen so far. We had the game's media tell us how promising this game looked to be, followed by Access Media YouTubers who were very optimistic after their all-expenses-paid trips to Disneyland. We also have the Consumer Pig YouTubers who drooled over this basic fodder shit, and all the while, a legion of bot accounts posting the same verbiage almost verbatim in hopes of selling this propaganda slop. There was nothing remarkable about this game. No amount of fake praise was going to change what was being shown, which was yet again another Ubisoft game. But the media clearly thought we were mindless fools. Though, don't get me wrong, there are people out there that ate up everything they were told and rushed out to pre-order the $110 Gold Edition to play 3 days early. Unfortunately for them, Ubisoft treated these individuals as beta testers. Since the game is a buggy mess, a staple of Ubisoft's move list by the way, it's so buggy in fact that the patch that released after the 3 days of early access has seen save files being wiped out and players losing their progress. $110 well spent, Ubisoft cum guzzlers. Someone should check on the shills that previewed Star Wars Outlaws. See how they are coping with the fact that their disingenuous glowing praise and optimism aged like milk. As expected, Access Media lied to anyone who took these people for their word. But the sad part is that none of the Access Media shills will be upfront about the situation. Instead, they'll pretend to be as mad as everyone else who wasted money on Star Wars Outlaws. Or act like nothing happened and move on to the next game to shill for. I think by now, it's fair to say that Ubisoft needs to go. I mean, how many more chances are you guys going to give them until you realize they are not the same studio that gave us games like Assassin's Creed 2, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Prince of Persia The Sands of Time, Rayman 1, Rainbow Six Vegas 2, and Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Now all Ubisoft is capable of giving us is the likes of Floppin' Bones, Prince of Persia, The Lost ESG Money, Rainbow Six Wheelchair Operator, and Assassin's Creed DEI Samurai. If you can't see the decline in this dogshit socialist omelette du fromage company, then you must be sniffing bath salts with the bird brains that made Dustborn. Because the days of actual good quality games from Ubisoft are long gone. And quite frankly, they haven't put out consistent quality releases in well over 10 years. I highly doubt Assassin's Creed Shadows will fare any better. Even if you foolishly ignored all the controversy and warranted criticism, the game, just like Outlaws, looks unremarkable. None of Ubisoft's games are worth $70 or more. Hell, their slop ain't even worth $40. Since they see everyone as beta testers anyway, they expect you to pay extra to play 3 days early to experience glitches and low effort, while playing as this square jaw, butt chin, Steven Tyler looking ma'am solo bitch that, by the way, looks nothing like the woman she's supposed to be modeled after. If only Star Wars 1313 never got cancelled, that game actually looked promising, and it's the Star Wars game we should have gotten, not this copy-paste bullshit from one of gaming's worst companies. But at least we have Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 and Jedi Knight 2 and Academy to remind us what great Star Wars games look like. Because while older Star Wars games will be remembered fondly, current Star Wars games, such as Outlaws, won't leave a lasting legacy, but instead will leave another stain on the Star Wars franchise.
As such, the blaster battles felt like they had meaningful stakes, and the stealth gameplay had a bit of weight to it because I knew that I'd be up against it.
I thought he was gonna shit. Pow, ping, oh, fuck is... Gee, I wish I was big just once.